won it all right here.
He
and
stuck
the pass
it in
is
there.
caught. Wow.
He stuck it in there to Perry Ivory.
It looks like Jermaine Moye with the grab.
My fault, Moye.
High formation. Nate Force on the near side of the field in single coverage against Smith. That a big size mismatch if they look that way. It is a play fake. Ruggiero goes deep to the right. It's for Jermaine Moye, and he brings it in for the touchdown, California. What a grab by Jermaine Moye. Almost an identical play to what Nate Force and Joe Ruggiero did last week against the Owls of Southern Connecticut. A nice lob and an acrobatic grab by Moye coming under the defender to jump up and grab that ball.
Oh, and Moye almost brought one earlier in the game, and this one he does. And this is just a great toss and catch. Ruggiero throws it where only Moye's going to come away with it over the outside shoulder. You're going to see a great look of it here. And just really, just hand fighting. There's no interference on either. And Josh, you can just see him. You know, he stretches down the line.
Little stiff
By that
arm
point,
there.
you see a guy fall down, breaks one tackle with a little stiff arm now, and Jermaine Moye gets ahead of him, picks up the last block. And look, Dane Williams down there blocking for his buddy in the backfield as well.
Those two are one heck of a
Joe, Bloomsburg's got themselves back in the game. That should give their defense the momentum they need to carry it over and force a stop on California. Can Moye make some space once again?
Moye takes about his own 7, has a big hole up the middle, and is hit and has a lick laid on him up over the 35 to the 38, but still outstanding field position for California.
That time they fake the handoff to Williams. It's a play fake. Ruggiero rolls to his left, being chased down. He will get rid of the ball to Moye on the sideline, who does some nice footwork to hold on to it inside the 35-yard line. A great catch and a first down for California.
Ruggiero in the gun, looking to throw again. They have the drag route open. Wendell Brown sits down. Ruggiero finds the open man over the middle of the field. Jermaine Moye just sat down in the coverage. Your first down, California, inside the 15-yard line. It's a lot of rushing yards in the last couple of years here at California. As Jermaine Moye fields the opening kick of the second half inside his own 20, has the seam, and if he stays on his feet, he's going to get across midfield. He does, up over to the Bloomsburg 48.
Not a receiving threat on this play. Ruggiero drops back, goes down the field in the middle once again, has Jermaine Moye, who will split the coverage and score a touchdown for the Vulcans. Jermaine Moye on a deep post route. It's been there all day for California in single coverage. There was no stopping him. There you go, Joe. Jermaine Moye been quiet all day. His first catch shows up in the ball game and on the scoreboard in a big way. Jermaine Moye makes himself known to the Fighting Scots.
I'll tell you what, this was almost too easy. Again, the wide receiver gets separation up top. The safeties aren't there. And then for him to run right between both safeties. For California, I believe it's Perry Ivory back to receive this kick. And it's a low end over, ender away. They're going to, no, it is Jermaine Moye. Fields his own 35, has a seam up the middle, still on his feet over midfield. And backs his way down to the 47-yard line.
They're a little bit more fired up, and even more so after that big loss last week. You don't want to get embarrassed in front of your home crowd for the first time in the season. Ruggiero dropping back, quick slant compete to Jermaine Moye. That was a beautiful pass play by California. Moye runs a picture-perfect route. Ruggiero delivers a rocket in there to Moye, and he is going to go across the goal line for the California score. 23-0 now with 10.5 minutes still to play in the second quarter.
It was just a perfect.
You don't do it on purpose. The other teams understand that you're trying to get yourself noticed. In fact, they do the same thing to you.
Well, California nearly gets that one. Jermaine Moye, great field position already at the opponent 40. And he breaks a couple of tackles, still on his feet. He has some room now. It's all legal up over inside the 30. Brought down inside the 25, right near the 24-yard line. And Jermaine Moye, a guy that if they can get the ball into his hands more on offense, I think you could see him make some big plays down the field. And you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing him and Nate Force kind of flip-flop position, see Jermaine Moye go over the middle. Let's face it, he gets the ball over the middle. He can lower his shoulder and take out a linebacker.
That he can do, and with moves like this, who's to say he can't make a safety or two miss? He basically made 4 or 5 guys dive out of the way on that play alone right there. Not sure how he do it.
Fox even bigger, back to kick. Nice boot there. Jermaine Moye going to field this on the run. He has some room and some blockers. See where he goes. Goes up the left side. Another block here, and he might be able to break something. California will watch a block in the back here. And Moye's going to have some space up over the 35 to the 40. Nice little cut back. Spins out of a tackle from behind before being wrapped up and brought down. This offense. First is third down. Ruggiero going to pass. Goes deep over the middle. Intended for Jermaine Moye. And picks up the big reception over the middle. His first of the game inside the 15 for the California first down.
Jermaine Moye, one of those players with big playability. He's not going to touch it on every snap. He's in there more or less just to have the defense ready for situations like that. He's been quiet all game. This time he finds an opening, and he's in there for a big 20-yard gain for the Vulcans. Like we said, a contributor in big play situations. That's where California needed to move the sticks and keep their hopes alive for a touchdown. Moye's the guy on the receiving end of that one, and California is knocking on the door of a
3 of 4 on third down in this game. They'll attempt another one here. Ruggiero drops back, has a crossing route. It's Jermaine Moye, and he has the completion for the Vulcans down to the 35-yard line. A beautiful skinny post. Ruggiero puts it right on the money between the safety and the corner. Moye brings that one in for 20 more big yards for the Vulcans.
Right in front of Dustin Smith, the guy that I thought might have problems against these wide receivers.
No catches today. Play fake to Williams. Ruggiero looking left all the way and completes it to Jermaine Moye. Little stutter step and then loses the ball out of bounds. Does not matter. The completion gets California down to the 11-yard line. Nice little fake from Moye.
And there's a mismatch. The one corner out there for Shepard, I'll give you his name in a moment. Only 5'8". That's a big mismatch for Cal.
Play fake. Ruggiero out into the slot. Has that one complete to Jermaine Moye, and he will take it down to the 43-yard line.
Moye, a transfer from West Virginia. A defensive back last year, now playing wide receiver. They want to utilize his speed. He'll get a chance here. Moye from the 27. Moye has running room. Moye is over the middle, has one man to beat, and Moye will be tackled from behind at the 20-yard line. A big pickup for Jermaine Moye on the punt return, and Moye gives California excellent field position.
Well, as soon as that ball went into the air and I saw what a beautiful punt it was, I said, I think he might have overkicked his coverage here, and that ended up being the case. Good opportunity to get our first look at his athleticism, Jermaine Moye. Really explosive player. How about the effort by Michael O'Brien, number 79 for Clarion, to actually track him down? What a great effort.
Shotgun. Williams to his left. Moye comes in motion. They're going to hand it off to Moye. Moye takes it to the far side, gets himself out towards the sidelines and across the marker for the first down. Interesting gadget play as they send Moye in motion. They've tried to run that 2 or 3 times before this season. And
he makes it through. California's hosting a national semifinal.
California's going to take this kickoff. Moye on the run at the 23 to start this second half. Cuts back, gets around one man up over the 35 to the 40.
It's Westchester within 6 of the California Vulcans. Bit of a controversial call, but again, right on the inch line. They probably would have got it anyway. And California now receives the ensuing kickoff. Moye takes it at the 30-yard line, and he's still on his feet going towards the far sideline. He's got the blocks and the space. Jermaine Moye is going to take the kickoff to pay dirt for a California touchdown. We said it would happen, Joe, and it has. There are no flags on the field. Jermaine Moye has finally made a big return happen for California.
In the first quarter, Glenville goes on top by the 4-yard Jerry Seymour run. California's Jermaine Moye deep to receive. Has a seam up the right side. He can make a guy miss. He can pick up more up over the 35. Chased down from behind, number 23. They've been in the playoffs as long as I've been following D2 football. And, they're a good team. They play good defense.
Moye fields it at the 15-yard line. He has some space now and gets a couple of blocks. He'll finally be brought down.
You could run the ball here. They're not. Just going to throw a quick one there. Pass caught by Jermaine Moye. I don't know how he turned around and saw that. I thought it was pick going the other way.
I did too.
16 to 23 for 169 yards and a TD. Maybe another one coming up right here. Watch. Moye turns around. Wow. That one, it was way behind him, and that wasn't Lee.
Set something up along later in the game.
Ruggiero, slight play fake again, takes a look down the field. Beautiful catch by Jermaine Moye. He absorbs the contact and hauls it in anyway. I never have seen somebody take a hit like that and be fully extended and falling down and still maintain possession. Just watch it and let it soak in.
Moye just goes up, gets it. That's going to be picked the other way, I think. And then number 24, Joe Morris, lays a logger blow. Second down, 7. If I'm California, I think I keep it on the ground here. Rock drop back in a little more conventional coverage. I'm going to check down to check down to Moye right out in the middle of the field. Makes one guy miss, stays on his feet up to the 48-yard line where they're going to spot him down. And originally that pass I thought was going in this direction.
For force here today. They want it all right here.
He
and
stuck
the pass
it in
is
there.
caught. Wow.
He stuck it in there to Perry Ivory.
It looks like Jermaine Moye with the grab.
My fault. Moye